We are back with Firefly episode 6. So the last episode that we left off, the doctor and his sister were like captured, and then we had that whole thing where he was like, you know what, take me now, and he was like willing to give up for her, to give up himself and, you know, go together with his sister. But of course Captain came, saved them in the very last second, and that's what I remember. Those were the highlights. Those were the highlights of the episode. Anyway, so let's get back into episode 6, find out. Oh yes, and then the pastor dude had some sort of other like VIP status that we don't know about, so let's find out. I don't know if I feel like we can trust him, but I might be setting myself up a failure. Anyway, let's find out. Yeah.
You gonna give us what due us?
Who are they?
Maybe you gonna give me a little one-on-one time with the missus.
Whoa.
Think you might want to reconsider that last part.
Why, is the missus a mister?
How can you say that? How can you shame me in front of new people?
Now you can luxuriate in a nice jail cell.
Luxuriate. I did not see that coming. I thought he was about to shoot the captain. Well, that was a success.
We'll have a Beaumont. You can't open the book of my life and jump in the middle. Like woman, I'm a mystery.
Oh, yeah, withdraw the question.
The rain is very scarce. Comes only when needed most.
Yeah.
And such it is.
Most.
Why is this reminding me of Inosuke with a grandma?
I will treasure this.
That's too cute. It's nice to have a wholesome moment with him. Aww. Hashtag goals. It's nice to see him in a good mood for once and not like scowling in the back. Okay, but something's about to happen because this is too happy now.
Well, I don't think Jane's ever letting go of that stick. Bye now.
Bless you.
Oh, wait.
Well, I think I was pretty clear. What are you doing on my boat?
I thought it was a sister.
You know I'm to cleave to you.
Huh? Was that like some sort of marriage thing?
Mr. Reynolds, sir, I'm your wife.
What now? Well. Was she the one that was like letting him drink the thing and then put the thing on his head? And she was like looking at him for a while she did that? Because that will explain a lot.
Could you repeat that, please?
That was your agreement with
Wait,
Elder
what?
Gunman.
No,
Since
agreement.
he hadn't cashed your livestock.
I'm sorry.
I don't please you.
You can't please me. You never met me.
You got a wife? How come you got a wife?
I didn't. We're not married.
I'm sorry that I shamed you.
Aww.
Would you get washed?
We need all personnel.
All personnel. The tea. We got
Everyone
some
should have a
tea.
chance to congratulate you on your day of bliss.
Can I know her?
Jane.
Who's the new recruit?
We both.
Mrs. Reynolds.
Oh, look at her.
We'd always hoped you two kids would get together. Who is she?
She's no one.
Don't say that.
He makes everybody cry.
Yeah.
He's like a monster.
You enjoy your honeymoon.
We could bring her back later.
As one married man to another.
I'm not married. You have very nice qualities, but I didn't ever marry you. How drunk was I last night?
I don't know. I passed out.
The woman lays the wreath upon her intended,
That was it.
which I do recall.
That was you?
You, sir, are newlywed.
What's the scene there about divorce?
Rude.
Ni buguga ni huang chiang.
I don't know what he said and what she said, but
We're the only ones who don't think this is fun.
she doesn't think it's funny because she probably low-key wanted things to go differently between them, maybe-ish. I don't know.
Nobody said I was signing up to having a hold.
Are you gonna kill me?
What?
Whoa.
What kind of crappy planet is that? And don't you ever stand for that sort of thing. Someone
For
who tries to kill
real?
you, you try to kill him right back. You are no one's property to be tossed aside. You got the right, same as anyone, to live and try to kill people.
What will you do with me?
Girl, you are your own person. You can do what you want. But I don't know if she can survive on her own there.
I'd be a good wife.
Yeah, well, I'd be a terrible husband.
5 days, we'll be together. I'll do for you or not, as you choose.
Well, shiny.
I'll cook you something.
Well, no, I meant for you.
I'm a fine cook.
Oh my gosh. She's giving me Winky vibes.
I ain't never
My
even...
name is Saffron.
Aww. Just...
Divorce is very rare and requires dispensation from her pastor.
She's a nice girl.
Seems very anxious to please you.
That's their way, I guess.
I suppose so. If you take sexual advantage of her, you're going to burn in a very special level of hell. A level they reserve for child molesters.
Oh.
And people who talk at the theater.
I am not.
Perhaps I spoke out of
Or
turn.
maybe haps, I'm thinking.
I apologize. The special hell.
Just in case you forgot.
Thank you.
Having yourself a little supper, Captain?
Well, Saffron insisted on it.
But everything's laid out if you'd like to cook for your husband.
Oh.
Isn't she quaint?
Ooh.
I'm just not hungry. I might. Did she really make fresh bow?
Remember that sex we were planning to have ever again?
You know, you're all making a...
I honestly, I thought about it too. I was like, I hope he doesn't, you know, try to take advantage of her.
Your refill, hon.
That's for me to do.
Girl, whoa.
Would you like me to wash your feet?
I'm just thinking of your boy Rockley.
Oh, I just needed to...
You do not want to find her. You don't want her to find you here.
I'm sure she has many exciting talents.
Do you ever wash your client's feet?
It's my specialty. Well, I can't make commitments and then not keep them. That's your specialty.
Ooh.
I find the whole thing degrading. Maybe you should think twice about letting go of Saffron. You two sound like quite a match.
Oh my gosh, these two.
I could
Can you leave me alone for 5 minutes, please?
Oh jeez. Whoa, 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 whoa. Those two just need to... Already. Oh. He's like, that could have been me. Oh my god, if it was Jane instead of him, I would feel bad for her.
Sometimes I think you don't take me seriously. I think that ought to change.
Is he challenging him?
It's a Callahan full-bore auto lock. Customized trigger.
Is he trading? Is he trading?
It is my very favorite gun.
Jane.
So you offered me a trade?
A trade? Hell, it's theft. This is the best damn gun made by a man. It has...
She has a name.
So does this. Call it Vera.
Well, my days of not taking you seriously are certainly coming to a middle.
Damn it, Mal. I'd treat her okay.
She's a human woman, doesn't know a damn
Right.
thing about the world and needs our protection.
Right.
Well, I'll protect her.
Jane.
We need to protect her from you.
I could be useful on a ranch.
Why is it always I'm useful for, you know?
She raised you herself?
Well, heard about 40 hands. Oh, that is odd.
What?
I just don't.
Talk about yourself.
I'm not one talks about what's past, and here you got me.
Does your crew never show interest in your life?
No. They accept the boundaries that he sets.
What's your history?
Life like yours, I fear you'd find mine terrible, doll.
Oh, is she the girl from Mad Men? Her vibes here are so different.
She's a good catch. She comes our way, you prep the nets.
Whoa.
The principal form of recreation was juggling geese. My hand to God. Baby geese, goslings.
Captain shouldn't be babysitting a damn groupie, and he knows it.
Okay, when did this become not funny?
She's trouble.
I'm getting that.
I'm going to bed.
Oh my god. You should not have eaten her food. That's where you crossed the line, mister. I mean, obviously, her being told to cook for her man would rub, you know, any lady the wrong way. in
Well,
the nude.
There you are. Warm.
Turn right back around.
And I've made
Remember
myself
what?
ready for you.
Yeah. Sleepy.
Eyes up.
We to become one flesh.
Well, no. We're still two fleshes here, and...
I'm sorry, when we talked, I'd hoped, but I don't
Oh, hey,
think
flesh. Saffron.
A flesh.
Question of what's...
What's right and, decent.
The wife shall open to the man as the furrow to the plow,
Whoa.
and he shall, and rest him then upon the sweat of her breast.
Is that in the Bible?
Good Bible.
Is that?
Nor a pleasure to look upon.
Saffron, you're pleasing. You're, damn wild since anybody but me took a hold of my plow, so don't think for a second that I ain't interested.
Oh.
But you and me,
TMI.
we ain't married.
I lived my life in the maiden house, waiting to be married off for trade. I seen my sister paired off with ugly men, vicious, and I've cried for those girls.
Aww.
But not half so hard as I cried the night they gave me to you.
He's like, what's wrong with me?
Is there blubber?
I'd not dreamed to have a man so sweet,
Wow.
so kind and beautiful. If I'm wed, I am a woman, and I'll take your leave to be bold. I want this. I swell to think of you in me.
Woo! Pastor Better. Kool-Aid entrance into the room.
Again.
She says, once you get some of this, you're not gonna leave me.
Only let me have my wedding night.
It's a trap.
Oh, I'm gonna go to special hell.
He's gonna do it.
I really wish it was that simple, girl, but I
He's gonna do it.
Son of
Oh, she is trouble.
Night, sweetie.
This is the master chef.
Remember when I said this is going too well? What's gonna happen?
Am I let to be up here?
Well, true. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's like a
And
dream.
he is falling right
Planet I'm
into the
from?
trap.
Couldn't see a one of them.
His wifey's instincts on point. Is she leading them to the trap? As in, that net? No, she's not with them.
And the stars would rush into her through the skin of her. A sensation.
Look
And
at
when she could
him.
endure no more ecstasy.
Oh,
Oh.
good myth.
You better sit your butt down.
Make this night what it should be.
You sure do. I wish I was somebody else right now. Somebody not married, not madly in love with a beautiful woman who... I need airflow. I never did meet anyone quite like Zoe. The first time we met...
He's like, I don't have time for this. Who are you sending a signal or whatever to? Communication? How do you know all this? Huh? Kate? Ooh.
A companion's life is so glamorous and strange. I wish I had the skill for such a trade.
Hopefully the girls can see through
But to
the...
please your new husband.
If I'm to learn of love, I'd like it to be at the hands of someone gentle.
Is she trying to put the moves on her too?
Someone who could
Wow.
feel what I feel.
I'm so over her. Wow. Really?
Come to my shuttle.
What? Hopefully she's seen through the BS. No, she was not.
Who are you?
Malcolm Reynolds' widow.
I knew she would see through it. Women's intuition, right? Aw, got away.
Mel!
Oh, there it is.
Get the doctor, Mel's hurt. You stupid son of a...
How did...
Narcotic compound? Probably spread over a seal on her lips.
Lips, huh?
Huh.
Well, isn't that special?
Wash, how did... Hey, I just got kicked in the head.
You were taking advantage of
I
it.
was the one being taken advantage of.
My apologies.
Yeah.
And Inara found you here.
And then I fell. My hair got hurt like what? I only fell is all.
We know what happened.
She's a pro.
This is a masterful job of muck-up.
We could be headed straight into a nice big solid moon for all we know. So, how's about we get to work?
That's why I never kiss him on the mouth.
Yeah, let's just move past that.
Well, you mean the sedative?
No.
The good night kiss?
Well, I only hit my head, but Mal went through that. Seduction, body language, signals. She's had training. She tried to seduce me, too.
Yep.
Really? Did she?
You don't play a player.
Ooh.
But she had professional. So in my case, you would have kissed her too.
Wash didn't.
Oh, that girl's a wonder.
Okay, so she is with them.
Tell the boys.
Get her done.
It's a net.
Ah.
I don't get it.
It's a carrion house. Scrap shop. Take ships, pulls them apart, or fixes them up.
It'll turn the ship into one big electrical
Oh,
conduit.
you're
Burns salt
zapped?
from the inside
Whoop.
out.
We're not looking to deal with survivors.
One day you're gonna tell us all how a preacher knows so damn much about crime. What do I do?
You go get Vera.
I was about to say, get your pretty little...
There's oxygen around her to fire, and we don't have a case.
Gonna use a suit. Should short it out.
What do you mean, should?
We gonna find out. I'm worried. Whoa! Wow, like right in time.
Floating.
Captain, don't you know kissing girls makes you sleepy?
Sometimes I just can't help myself. No.
Those guys went flying out. What if, like, I was gonna say, what if, like, they hit the windshield? Oh, there she is. We found her. Oh, look at her kicking butt. Who are
It's the
you?
first time, darling. I think you should be gentle with me.
I made you dinner.
Why the act?
Dinner was...
All the seduction
Oh,
games,
yeah.
the dancing about folk, there has to be an easier way to steal.
I've been waiting a long time for someone good enough to take me down.
He's trying to get out.
Saffron.
Everybody plays each other. That's all anybody ever does. You know, you did pretty well. Most men, they're on me inside of 10 minutes.
What's your real name?
Yo!
You don't only lied anyhow.
Wow, I did not expect him to do that.
All's well, I suppose.
Yes.
Are we not gonna? He's gonna mention that, he knows.
So here's where I'm fuzzy. Came and found me, and somehow you happened to just trip and fall. How's about we don't play? You didn't just trip, did you?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, isn't that something? I knew you let her kiss you.
Oh. But did you not she would have been passed out somewhere else. It didn't take that. All right, that was the end of episode 6, and this one was actually really funny. Like, even those moments when Inara would just like be like, yeah, totally just felt like random unsolicited answers, basically. This episode was really funny. At first I was like, oh, she's giving me Winky vibes, and I was thinking, is this going to be more of like that moral thing of, you know, how do you try to help someone that doesn't want to be helped? You know, I thought that was going to be the main thing, because here we are trying to help her, empower her,